Welcome to the Make It Happen with Will Polston podcast.
I think what you've said is so powerful around, like, yes, you've got all these achievements, but for you, it was the process, what you loved, doing these things, getting to these stages. Like you said, from when you were a kid saying, I'm going to be in the NHL, you saying it wasn't a dream. It wasn't you put pictures up of whoever it might have been. And I mean, people like Wayne Gretzky, who I know is a friend of yours, and he called you up to come and play in Team Canada and stuff. I mean, when you're growing up and you're seeing those sort of people and then you're playing with them, just an incredible experience. But you're, like you say, you're focused on the process in the same way now that you're focused on the process every day, one step at a time of living your life and collecting people.
Yeah. Well, because what's the biggest epidemic on the planet? It's not COVID-19. It's trauma, mental health, and addiction. And they all live in the same house.
Yeah.
Right? And, you know, I'm trying to figure out a easier, softer way for people to get into healing environments. Right? That's the 40,000 foot view here, you know. But because I knew nothing when I first got into this space, all I had was my story.
Yeah.
That's it. But what was interesting was, you know, when I became a speaker, you know, I started speaking at all these conferences, and who else was speaking at these conferences? Experts in the field. And so what did I do? I Velcroed myself to these people because I wanted to learn from them, right? And then take that information from that person and that person and that person and that person, and then, you know, create, you know, try to figure out, you know, how can we, because the system, you know, the system is flawed, right? The system is overrun. The treatment is only for the elite people, right? Because the psychiatrist world have priced themselves right out of the market, right? And so what's the most effective way of helping people? Well, you got to create relationship, right? You got to create relationship, because to me, spirituality is relationship. It's not the white bearded guy in the sky. It's relationship, right? And, you know, when you create safe, trusting relationships, people open up. People open up, right? And they start to talk about what happened to them. And when they start to talk about what happened to them, amazing things happen.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Their whole entire aura changes within 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, and we all have the ability to do that for somebody. We all have that ability. We all have the ability to listen. And I would say the majority of time, that's all I have to do is listen.
Yeah.
I don't have to say anything. I don't have to give any advice, nothing. I just have to be. Right?
Absolutely. Yeah, well, we're human beings, right? You know, that's what it comes down to. We're human beings, just to be.
You can find the full episodes of the Make It Happen with Will Polston podcast here on YouTube, on iTunes, Spotify, and all other major podcast platforms.